Welcome back to WHITMAS. It's a beautiful day to be alive. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Welcome back to WHITMAS 2020. WHITMAS 2020. WHITMAS 2020. So in my last Q&A, I asked you guys if you want a get ready with me that has a Q&A in it or get ready with me by itself, and then we can do another Q&A, and that was what you guys wanted the most. So today it's just a plain Jane get ready with me. I'm gonna be taking you through my everyday easy peasy lemon squeezy makeup routine. We're gonna be chit-chatting, grab your makeup, get ready with me, lay in bed and just watch me get ready. Whatever brings you the most peace today. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and never forget to subscribe so you never miss a fit tip with Whit again, and in this case a WHITMAS video again. Don't forget that for WHITMAS 2020 I've partnered with ALANI New, and we are giving away a $2,500, a $5,000 and a $10,000 scholarship to 3 amazing women. I will leave the link below for you to apply. The deadline is the 20th, so make sure you get your submissions in before then. Let's jump into this. First step, I gotta get these ears out of my freaking eyeballs. Boom. That's the only hard part about being blonde, is that makeup gets in your hair at all times. Let me zoom you in here. I have a new camera. Let me know what you think of the new camera. And I finally got a microphone, external mic. So I feel like now my audio will be much better. That Canon G7X Mark II, she did me well, but the audio, oh, the audio was terrible. I'm being dangerous today with the white. You may be thinking, Whitney, it seems like you live, breathe, sleep, wake, rise, shine in your Skims cozy. And to that I would say, you're not wrong. You guys know I'm a hardcore stan. I absolutely love Thrive Cosmetics CC cream. I've worn it for several years now, and I finally found something that is a contender, and that is the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 25. Right now I have my full skincare routine on with sunscreen on top. Protect the skin you're in, okay? Gotta wear sunscreen, and don't rely on the sunscreen in CC creams. That's all I'm saying. I head over heels, I'm in love with it. The Thrive Cosmetics CC cream, it never dries down. It is like so freaking dewy, and I finally feel like I'm at a point where my skincare routine is like, it's really good, and now I'm not as dry as the Sahara Desert at all times. So this is a little less dewy, it dries down, it's super lightweight. This is in the shade light medium. It's definitely a very warm tone. Ooh, see how runny it is? I'm gonna go in with a foundation brush and start stippling this in. Listen, Linda, I love it. It provides such fan-freaking-tastic coverage, and yet is so light and airy. Boom! It's the coverage for me. I keep getting all these like really weird rashes on my neck. See these? Don't mistake these. I'm a grown woman. These are not hickeys. Oh my gosh. Speaking of, one time, the most horrific day of my life was the day that I came home with a hickey. And you know, if my mom saw it, she'd be like, okay, you better hide that from your dad. But the issue is my dad saw it. It's the scowl for me. It's the silent scowl. It hurts you deep down. And that's what I got from my dad that day. Anyways, every time I self-tan right now, I'm getting all these little rashes on my neck. I don't know what the heck is going on. There we go. It dries down really well. It's not sticky. I mean, it's like slightly sticky, but you know, throughout the day it dries down even more. I'm like anti-powder now. Don't come at me with your powder. I'm trying to radiate glow. Dewy to me just looks so youthful and hydrating. If you got oily skin, girl, you better embrace that, because you are going to age beautifully. Boom! Let's move on. Since that Rare Beauty video, I've also only been using the Rare Beauty concealer. Obsessed, okay? This is very bright, but listen, it blends out. It blends out beautifully. The older that I get, the more that I realize that less is more. I can still get full freaking coverage without drowning my skin in makeup. Which there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I love drowning myself in makeup. Makeup is my passion. I'm not good at it, but I love it. Now I'm gonna take a dried beauty sponge and just spray it with a little Urban Decay All-Nighter. Any setting spray will do. All right, ladies. You know the drill. When in doubt, blend it out. I try to like not move the concealer too much. That was a bad habit I got myself into, dragging the concealer all over my freaking face. Look at the brightening, the coverage. It's superb. I shaved my mustache this morning for you. I really wanted to, you know, show up. Love it, love it, love it. If there's one thing I have become a cream loving woman this year, and I am so proud to say that. I am. Because I have dry skin and I used to use a ton of powder. I used to bake my entire face, powder bronzer, powder blush, highlight, bake underneath my eyeballs. I felt like the powder with my dry skin combination, it didn't do me any favors. So I'm a full-blown convert to cream products. I can't live without this cream bronzer. This is the Tarte Cosmetics Breezy Cream Bronzer. I've been using this all year. I barely made a dent in it. My favorite thing to do with bronzer now is to take it up higher to help elongate my face this way rather than this way. Does that make sense? Am I speaking in riddles here? See how high I placed that? Boom. This bronzer just blends in so effortlessly. So whatever's left, then I'll start taking it up my temple, onto my forehead, and then I'd really try to focus on not bringing this product too far down. Ah, look at that. That is a sculpted cheekbone, if I do say so myself. Here's the difference between having the bronzer and no bronzer. I feel like it just helps elongate the face up this way. Kind of brings my eyebrows back for the whoosh. I take some on that same brush and I just bring this down my nosy. One of my favorite things to do with whatever product is left on the brush is to brush it onto my eyelid to help with that like boom. I have a very I don't know, like what is this hairline called? So I like to add a little shadowing around my hairline. The nice thing about using cream products is you can go back and forth. So if you ever feel like you brought the bronzer too low right here, then you can just stipple on top with the foundation brush that we used. Listen. You know my passion for the Rare Beauty Cream Blush Enjoy. Till the day I die, this might be my favorite cream blush to ever exist. But since I have talked about this blush and I've shared this blush a million times with you, I figured, hey, let me show you my second baby. She's my runner-up. This is from RMS Beauty. It is the Lip to Cheek in Elusive. It's like this dark berry color. I don't know what possessed me to buy this dark berry color. It's so good. And it just blends out like a dream. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna take this right on my cheekbone like that and start working it in. You can't tell me that's just not great. You know me though, I'm a blushaholic. Ask me what my favorite beauty product is. It's blush. Blush just brings life to my face. I love a ducked out face in blush. So I'm gonna take a little bit on my nosy. Boom. My favorite part of my new beauty routine is I can do this, all of this, 5 minutos. I'm serious. I know the lighting's whack. Listen, I'm not a professional videographer. I'm just a girl who started a YouTube channel with a little vlogging camera. I just use natural light. So as you can see, the lighting's going crazy because the sun is out to play me today. And I'm glad she's here. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but sometimes the glow is just a smidgen too much. So if I ever feel like I need to set my under eyes or I feel like it's just a smidgen too much glow, then I will go in with the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in Fair. This is such a beautiful powder. If you hate powder as much as I do, but you need just a little bit of powder, this is the powder for you. I'm just gonna blend out all the creases underneath my eyeballs one more time and then dab just right underneath my eyeballs. That's it. That's all the powder I need. All right, we're done with you. Thank you for your service. I thought long and hard about this palette. Let's be honest. It's 2020. I feel like we all have enough eyeshadow palettes. So I was like, do I really need a new eyeshadow palette? No, I do not. But this, well, you know what? If this is not me in a cup of tea, this blue and this pink, this is what stopped me from buying this palette for so long. The shadows in this palette blend so well. It's just a little annoying to like buy a palette and know you're not gonna use these two shades. I will never in my entire life use this pink or this blue. Maybe the pink. I haven't used it yet, but I think I could use it. I'm just gonna take a flat eyeshadow brush and go in with this Cafe con Leche. And I'll just pop this onto my lid, drag it up a little bit. If I've been wearing eyeshadow lately, this is the only thing that I've been wearing. I'm gonna take a blending brush and go in with this brown right here. Kind of has like reddish undertones. So we're just bringing it in closer. Welcome to my face. All right, so I'll start, look at that, look at the pigment already. I like to blend this up into my brow right here. Do you see how easily this blends out? And it just creates like the most bomb smoky eye. I'll just keep blending. I'll take it in little circles. I'm gonna take a brush that has absolutely nothing on it to really blend out any harsh lines we may have. Okay, so if I ever feel like I wanna add just a little bit more depth, then I'll go in with the Coffee Bean. It's a little bit darker and I'll pop it more onto the lid and just stipple it in. If I want to add a little bit of brightness, I'll take Frothy and pop it into the inner corner. Boom! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's the way we like it. All right, it's time for some drama. Does that sound crispy in the new microphone? I don't do eyeliner anymore. Sometimes my eyelids are so heavy that I need something a little a little something to balance it out. I recently picked up this Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro in the perfect brown. And you know what? It is the perfect brown. It's perfect. I don't know, it's just like so not me anymore, you know? This isn't me. And then, I don't know, I'll rub it in a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Just to add a little balance to my eyeballs. I'll even take just a little bit and smudge it into my lashes. Just add a little definition there. Let's talk about my eyebrows. The whole eye look, it's about mess, smudge, effortless, smoky. That's what I go for when I do my eyeballs now. Does it look a little crazy? Yes. When in doubt, I don't know, add a little more of this. Boom. Eyebrows. So here I have with me my little dish with a bar of soap in it. Miss Katie herself, K-A-T-Y, not to be confused with K-A-T-I-E. Miss Katie herself, Luster Lux, if you will. She's been on this soap brow for years. And I kind of looked at her like, I don't know about that. But as a fluffy brow lover, I'm a full-blown convert. Boy brow, who? Never heard of her. I don't use her. I just use a bar of soap and my brow flick. So I spray this with a little bit of setting spray, and then I'll take a spoolie, if you will, scrape some of that up, and I'll start fluffing up my eyebrows. If you hate fluffy brows, are you okay? I think what's cool about makeup is whatever I put on my face, it doesn't harm you. It's not harming anybody else. So just let me and my fluffy brow live. Katie doesn't do a very fluffy brow, but she just shapes her brows with the soap, and I'm telling you, your brows will stay in place all day. So you can still do soap brows even if you don't want like super fluffy brows. Fluff it up. Glossier brow flick in brown. I love it. Oh, I love it so much. So I'm gonna go in with this brow flick and do little hair-like strokes. Just add a little definition. And then I go back in with my spoolie and I'll brush it out. That is a fluffy brow. This is my good eyebrow. I love this eyebrow. This brow lives to please me. This brow lives to torture me. She's out to get me. Maybe if I went and got my brows professionally waxed and shaped, I'd probably be a lot happier with my eyebrows. You guys know what I like to say. They're not twins. They're not sisters. They're long distance cousins. And it's okay. You know what I mean? I have very dark roots, so I like my brows to be a little darker as well. Eyelashes, gonna curl these suckers up. Do you guys remember when I didn't believe in eyelash curlers? The Power Duo, the Whitney Simmons Eyelash Power Duo. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Primer. Epic Lash Primer. It is epic. It's fan-freaking-tastic. So I only place this on my top lashes. One layer on top, and then I will go in with the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. It's fan-freaking-tastic. It is the best mascara I've ever used. Crazy nonsense. Let it get a little tacky, and then we'll go on for a layer 2. And then we got lips, and then we're done. I should probably go get a Q-tip and clean up around my eyebrows, but I don't know, that just sounds like a lot of work, you know what I mean? I did it. I got a Q-tip and some hot tamales. So good. You know, I'm sure by the time this video, it's probably gonna be right around 15 to 20 minutes. And you're probably thinking, Winnie, I know you lied. You don't do this in 5 minutes. But I promise you, 5 minutos. I mean, if I don't do the smoky eye, which 98% of the time, I'm not doing my eyeballs. It's finally time to show you the Lipperoos. I have talked about the KKW Beauty lip liners so many times. They are my favorite. They are so emollient. They don't spread everywhere. You know what I mean? So my 3 favorite colors are 0.5, 1.5, and 1. My go-to is 0.5 if you're looking for just a little bit of added definition that you want to use with your gloss on top. I'm gonna go in with 1.0 today and start outlining my lips. It's just so good. A little hot tamale burn there. I tend to leave the middle of my lips a little bit open because I'll show you a little trick. I overline the top of my lip a little bit, not to the extreme because I feel like it's very noticeable, very, very, very noticeable when you overline your lips too much. Listen, stick with me. I know we're looking crazy, but stick with me, okay? I'm going back to that product that we use for the cheeks because its name is Lip to Cheek. Look how berry-ish that looks. Ooh. And then I can't do my lips without my Summer Fridays lip balm. I have beef with this lip balm right now. I just opened up this new one and it won't stop exploding out of the freaking tube, which is why it's all crazy looking. This is the best product to ever exist. It's a balm that looks like a gloss. It is so insanely glossy. It's so good. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. I love juicy, glossy lips lately. I just feel like they add, see, the top lip doesn't have it yet, but the bottom does. And doesn't my bottom lip automatically look 3 times bigger? No crack-a-lackin' going on over here. I have beef with you and I need you to resolve yourself because you're wonderful.
I was busy thinking about boys.
Alright guys, that completes my everyday makeup routine. I hope that you enjoyed this get ready with me. I love you so stinking much. And until next time, I will see you in your cute face next time, which is in 2 days because it's WHITMAS 2020. WHITMAS 2020. I can't believe we're already more than halfway through WHITMAS. Hey, tell me, where does the time go? Another riddle for you. Okay, I love you, and until next time, I will see you next time.